Yeah, landscape. All right. Me and Daddy-O was having an argument. He said Jersey, and I'm mad at him because
this ain't the first time I said it.
But he's a Brooklynite. East New York, Brooklyn. And East New York.
I love us.
He said Jersey rappers.
But they don't get the props. You got Wise Intelligent. You got YZ. You got Rakim Shabazz.
Okay.
You got Latifah. You got Rod Digger. You got Tretch.
Okay.
You got
Apache.
Joe Budden.
Apache.
You got Joe Budden.
Okay.
Are you missing that?
Okay. Keep going. And then I'm gonna run my Brooklyn shit.
No, I'm just saying I could keep going. I would
have to keep going. And then I'm gonna run my Brooklyn shit.
I'm too old to remember everybody. I'm just saying.
I can give you more.
I give
Ransom.
you
Ransom.
Do It All. Ransom.
Okay.
Go ahead. You could go.
Big Daddy Kane.
Okay.
Notorious B.I.G.
Okay.
Jay-Z. A.Z.
I say yeah.
Fabulous. Little Fame. General Steele. Sean Price. Tech. Buckshot.
Sean P. Yes.
Buckshot. Master Ace. Special Ed.
Ed don't count here.
All right. I'm bugging. Chubb Rock. Chubb Rock is slept on. Don't front on Chubb Rock.
Is slept on. I'm just saying when you look at it you might not even see as many from Jersey as it is for us, but you know how you do averages with your 10-year-olds and shit? If you average it, you'll see Jersey edges it.
I'm leaving somebody out.
In terms of just that quality of being able to do it.
We got Just Ice too. That's the first.
The quality of being able to.
One of the first hip-hop gangsters.
If you wanted to try to compare Jersey to the Bronx, you would have a problem.
Who's from the Bronx?
What? Don't say that.
Give me the Bronx?
All I gotta do is give you Mel and Kaz. I don't have to give you nothing else.
You know the new generation.
Yo, with Kaz, the conversation's done.
He got mad.
No. He got a new joint out right now with K Slay. It's him. It's a boy from Wu-Tang. Raekwon and Mel.
Yeah.
Didn't really dig Mel's joint. Raekwon was just regular Raekwon. Listen to their Kaz run.
All right, but Daddy-O, did you not understand that I said Biggie, Jay-Z, Big Daddy Kane, A.Z.
Okay,
Fabulous.
Okay, look.
That's lyrics right there.
Look.
And then we could throw Sean Price in it.
Sean P. I would put.
Master Ace.
Ace is lyrical.
But Biggie, Jay-Z, and Kane alone, I take that top three over any other borough.
I could get you a top three almost in every region for the three of them.
But you said Jersey though.
Yeah.
You said Tretch.
So
against Kane.
Yeah.
I love Tretch is dope.
Yeah. What's wrong with that?
But Kane fathered that style.
That's cool. That happens all the time.
So Kobe is better than Jordan to you too.
No, I'm not saying Kobe's better than Jordan. I never seen them play.
Huh?
I didn't see them play. If I would have seen them play against each other, then
they played against each other.
But I'm just saying, people father my style too, and I'm not gonna mention no names, but everybody that father my style, I smash them. Everybody.
So, I
mean, you live and you learn, you get better. You know what I'm saying? You just get better, and that's my whole thing. Is like the hardest part about my generation is that they almost got to be prompted to rap again because they won't. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. So how we supposed to prove you the best if you won't rap right now? You see what I'm saying?
Well, some of the Brooklyn dudes I mentioned are still very active. Ace, Fabulous.
Fab's not active.
You see, he just dropped 9 mixtapes. The Soul Tape. You didn't hear the Soul Tape?
I did. It don't count. I'm telling you, it don't. You ask a Fab fan, do it count? That's how I find out about any rapper.
Soul Tape 3?
I find some people that love that rapper, and I say, yo, what's up with this part? You know how you gauge Wayne? By his fans. You can know when he's corny because his fans will say, we're not listening to that Wayne.
Joe Budden retired. You can't use him no more.
No, I can't use him as I could use anybody. You mentioned Apache passed.
But that's, rest in peace.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But no.
No, because you said Latifah, so we gotta say Apache.
I'm just saying, Joey could rap a lot. Like, he could rap real good, man.
You know who my top rappers is from Jersey?
Who?
I would say Tretch.
Right.
Redman.
Red too.
And I would put Ransom before anybody else.
You start digging, man, in Jersey, you see something different. I don't know if it's because they had to perfect it before they came out the house, but there's something about them.
The issue that I had with Jersey too, it's not a bad issue. I felt like they were kind of overlooked because of us, because of New York. They was always like New York stepchild. But ain't nobody fucking with Kane, Biggie, and Jay-Z.
I hear you, bro.
Oh, and we got Source Money. We got Jazzo. Come on, we got rappers.
We got Wise Intelligent, man.
Wise Intelligent was dope. And then we got
that's something else, man.
And then we got Brooklyn Imports. We can claim Guru too.
You can.
We can claim Guru.
I mean, no, Brooklyn. Look, I'm from Brooklyn, and it's three of us.
Trading us.
It's three of us.
It's trading us.
My era is three of us. We all from around the corner from each other. It's me, Marky D, and T-Funk. God bless the dead. That was the competition. That the New York City Bad Boys. That was the competition when we came up. And when you listen to us rhyme, you do hear similarities in all our voices, because that's what it took to rock out at Gershwin Park and all of that.
You talking about the Disco 3 days?
No, this is before the Disco 3.
Okay,
right?
Disco 3 is the Fat Boys.
But but I'm saying, like, you feel like I ride for Brooklyn, and I do believe that we brought things to the sport that nobody else can have. Like,
I would put Long Island before I put Jersey.
Nah.
Come on, Long Island.
Best MCs out of Long Island.
Rakim.
By far, it's them two De La Soul boys. By far.
Better than Rakim?
More rhymes. Because sometimes I gotta count you by the amount and what you said. That's where sometimes Big falls a little for me.
I get that.
Because
I agree with
I
that.
heard him repeat it. There's a Michael Jackson and a Shaquille O'Neal record out right now. Same rhyme from Big, both records.
Yeah, Puff recycled a lot of it.
No, it wasn't recycled. That was him going in there doing it. Those two he did.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
I'm just saying.
I don't like that he did that.
It's some things in there. Then you got most of y'all running around talking about, which I don't believe, Jay would have never made it if Biggie was alive. I think that's a bold-faced lie. But and I give Jay a lot of props for the structure and what he's done. And sometimes I think he says some really, really clever stuff. I never look at him like a lyricist like that, though. He puts words together, but that Nas kind of poet, he's not. That's them poetic dudes.
But is Nas that Nas type of poet anymore?
Yeah. You heard that record on that? What's the name of that record? Anything.
Echo.
On that joint that Kanye did, that Anything. Oh my God.
What record is that? I don't even know.
You don't understand. Like,
Echo is crazy. Echo's
okay compared to Anything. I'm telling you. The Echo joint is okay.
I don't listen to Kanye.
I'm telling you. I'm just telling you, man.
Yo, De La, but look.
De La, though. You can't even see.
EPMD is my favorite group.
You can't even see Pos and Mace getting beat. I mean, Pos and Dove getting beat in a battle. They so good.
Pos is one of my favorite rappers ever.
They so good. I just did a record with him. It's crazy. Yeah, but I'm telling you, man. Like, yeah, I get it for Long Island, but they won't. Pound for pound, they won't equal up to them Jerseys.
They got Keith Murray too. Is from Long Island.
I mean, he's alright. He's good.
K-Solo.
K-Solo was good.
EPMD. What we doing with Busta?
I don't know.
Is he Brooklyn or Long Island?
I don't know. He's Long Island to me. Busta's nice.
Facts. That's what I was saying. So you giving him a Long Island?
No.
So he's Brooklyn.
I don't know.
Let's take Brooklyn. We got Busta. We got Busta.
I was just with Scratch about 4 days ago. He played
the greatest from Brooklyn, Albany Projects. Top 3 DJs
He
ever.
played me some crazy unreleased Busta that was ridiculous, like styles I never heard in my life. That's what I love about him and them guys. But they do that style thing. We don't do that. We just speak regular words.
Got you. Busta Rhymes, his ad-libs alone is a whole new dimension.
I think Brooklyn has some groundbreaking MCs that do some incredible things. Probably the crown for Brooklyn for me will easily be Sean P. Like, not even questioning any of, just looking at what he does and the amount of work and the things that he's saying and the way he say it. I think he wins Brooklyn. I'm talking about over Jay, over Big, over all that. Sean P. And that just in terms of the way he lays it out.
I think the internet will love that you said that.
No, I think Sean. I mean, you got to listen to it again. Like, I was with my man from Houston, right? And we was actually driving from Atlanta to Indianapolis, and he playing 8-ball, he playing a whole bunch of other stuff, and I put on Sean P, and he a hustler. He couldn't take it off.
No, Sean Price. Don't get it wrong, Ruck.
Yeah. So
because you got Ruck.
Yeah.
And then you got Sean Price, not the same artist.
That I'm telling
Sean
you.
Price is incredible.
Yeah, incredible.
Rock was dope too, but Rock is incredible too.
Rock is nice. And that
see,
voice
now we got Rock.
I mean, that's still.
See how it's still
telling
flowing,
you,
right?
by average, I still give it to.
And we got Skyzoo.
But
we got Torre. Nims is fucking nice.
Nims is nice.
But that's still Brooklyn though, you know that, right?
Yeah, but it's a lot more. You still got to do the average. Some of those people, I'm telling you, a lot of those people you mentioned, they're going to fall back and you're going to end up with 3 of them or 2 of them at the top.
All right, but where's Jersey at any of that?
Jersey will have 2 or 3 of them at the top.
They only got... Who's at the top of Jersey right now?
Right now?
Fat boy.
New Jersey twerk, nigga.
Yeah,
Twerk?
Jersey got some dope shit, B. They got Surf.
Surf is dope.
Ain't never. Suge never had a bad first round.
You know that at one point Suge was considered to be the worst battle rapper, right? I remember all the females used to say.
You know who Suge is to me?
Who that?
Remember when Fat Joe came out and said, "Damn, somebody said you must have stole Pun Rhyme book." Remember? Because niggas used to say Joe was average, and then all of a sudden Joe got good.
Nice.
That's Suge.
St. Ashley's the Bronx.
Yeah, they in their own category because they next to the original, so it's always gonna come in different for the Bronx. Like it's hard when you first, you know what I mean?
She goes by the female big too.
That's a different type. I see that.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? But it's different. You know what I mean? And everything should be judged different. I'm just saying by borough.
She ain't speaking like that. That shit driving me crazy. I'm like, what the fuck? But that's what I'm still on that Brooklyn.
I just love who I love, man.
Yeah.
I mean, I would love to do like the way they do with these. I don't play games, but I see sometimes these kids be playing games and they take certain players and match them up against certain players. I would love to just have my regular starting 5 from wherever against somebody else 5 against somebody else.
Let's put that together.
I know, but I want it to be real. So we gotta find people that's alive and rapping.
That's still gonna rap.
Yeah, because I really think some people miss certain people.
I think, but just put it like this, right? If you're gonna do it at a show,
right?
The only person that could match a show from any other borough is KRS-One, right?
Yeah, you're right.
But when allow me to reintroduce that shit's on everybody from Jersey. Yeah. Besides maybe Tretch, that hip hop array and all that, they gonna go crazy over that. But allow me, MOP with Jay-Z. That you don't know shit, Brooklyn win. Bucktown, come on, we win again. Andy up, come on, we win again.
Yeah, you talking rap? If you talking records, Brooklyn probably.
All right, so
do they have all the best records? I'm trying to think. They got some good records. Brooklyn got some good records, but then when you start looking at it, a certain part in a certain part of the 90s to the 2000s, Harlem had some dope records.
No, Harlem was incredible, but Brooklyn made them records that somebody was getting fucked up.
Oh, I know that.
The violence ensued when our
we started. I mean, look,
go Stetzer. I probably if I was
when we was at the Garden, when we played the Garden, man, it was bad, and they rocked. It was bad.
Let me put you on the spot. Where do we rank Run DMC as the groups?
You have to rank. You have to rank Run high when it comes down to performance and breakthrough. Mm-hmm. When it comes down to pure talent, mm-hmm. and especially if I wasn't talking about 2-man outfits, mm-hmm. I wouldn't give Running them a lot of credit for the pure talent. I love what they did, and there's Run DMC records that they would play at my funeral. That's how much I like Darryl mm-hmm. Joe is my mm-hmm. joint. You know what I mean? But other duos have made it their business to be those kind of rhymers. Mm-hmm. I think for Run, the public and promotion and all that always had to do with what he was putting in his rhymes, probably. Mm-hmm. Except probably the first ones that he made. Mm-hmm. So I'm saying, but then after that, he's got to write You Be Illin', he's got to write You know, he's got to write all those other records. Yeah. And even if you listen to the first single, which is Suck Emcees, is the B-side, if you listen to It's Like That, you still hear this kind of grandeur, unemployment at a record. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm, you know, it's got the expression of something that I feel like it's going to be a big record. You see what I'm saying? So I think that Run might own that alone. Because I don't know many duos who have really took it upon themselves to say, we're going to be the best, we're going to be out there, we're going to be charting, people are going to love us as a, you know, EPMD kind of maybe a slightly, but it wasn't as grand.
My favorite group though.
It wasn't as grand though. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? For anybody that's not in New York, you know, we looking at 8-Ball, MJG, we looking at Bun, we looking at Bun and Chad. So we looking at that, and you know, for us that's crazy, but you know, for New Yorkers, it's.
You know what I don't like? People sleep on MJG. Yeah, that's like one of my favorite rappers.
Yeah, you got one. He's one of the dope. I had once wanted to do a record with all bass voices, and MJG was one of them. Yeah, you know, because he's got one of them dope low registers. You know,
MJG is dope. I think people be putting like Outkast before MJG and all that. And I like Outkast too, but 8-Ball and MJG.
That's another good dude. That's another good duo. That's a real good duo. I mean, when you ask people who the greatest duo are, I did one of them little polls on Facebook or something not too long ago. Outkast came up more than everybody else.
Wow.
Yeah.
Out of the duo?
Yeah.
I would put I'm going back to Brooklyn.
You gonna say MOP?
I could go MOP. I could go Smith and Wesson.
Smith and Wesson can compare.
They MOP, back and forth.
MOP can't compare to Outkast.
As far as what? Lyrics?
Yeah, by the time they start wanting to rhyme, them little boys was rhyming.
No, that's true.
Go look at that Watch the Hook video again.
But I think for MOP, the fact that I grew up so violent, it fit what I wanted to do.
I love MOP's expression, and I've always been just a little heartbroken that couldn't extend. Like, I felt like it should have went better than Annie Up. Okay, now that's your ground.
Yeah.
Now let's go up here. You know what I'm saying? And that's what, you know, because I felt a lot. I felt Brooklyn, I felt Anthem, I felt rock and roll. I felt a lot with that. So I felt like, man, you know, the one thing that Tommy Boy was able to do with Tretch and Vinny is do anthemic joints, one after the other.
And you know what's crazy with that? Vinny not being this lyricist,
right?
But he's still a part of a historic
group.
Absolutely. I also want to interview KG. I think KG is one of the most slept on producers ever. You know, I was just talking to somebody the other day. I ain't gonna blow you up, Wonder, but he was saying, I said, yo, I want to interview. He said I could get you an interview with Tretch. I said, I want to interview Tretch, but I want to interview KG more.
Right.
He said, nah, you got to interview Tretch. I said, no, this man did the Next music. He did Jaheim music. He did Janae music. Yeah. He did UNITY.
That Janae crazy.
Yeah, and he did Naughty by Nature music. Then he did the Cruddy Click and the Rotten Rascals and all this. Like, that's who I want to talk to. I like the you know, the lyricist is dope.
Yeah.
But the person that creates the soundtrack for this lyricist to go on is very important to me. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Vinny. But as you know, Brooklyn wins always.
Yeah, whatever he said.
He's on some. He went somewhere else with it. We can't snatch his Brooklyn card because he had it before us.
I love us. I just think that by the averages we may lose
to Jersey.
Yeah, to Jersey. By the averages, that's the average.
We definitely losing battle rap.
Yeah, we losing battle rap.
We don't got nobody. Who we got? Yeah, we don't got nobody.
I mean, Hoffa just had a good battle.
Yes.
That one with
Hollow.
Yeah.
Got Wavy,
Mr. Wavy.
Yeah, that he's disappointing sometimes. Cortez.
Oh, Conceda say he's from Brooklyn.
Yeah, but nobody believes that.
Yeah, he said nobody believes that. When Daddy-O say nobody believes that, he watches battle rap for real. Damn, because you got to show us what high school you went to, bro.
Yeah.
Like, if you didn't go to junior high out here, So Brooklyn, we don't really look that strong in the battle rap scene. We need some more battle rappers from Brooklyn.
Yeah.
But you a battle rap fan, right?
Yeah, that's the only reason I'm nice right now is because of battle rap. If it wasn't for, I tell everybody, blame it on Rex.
Wow.
Because when I see what they do with their words, they do something with their words that it's just not what we did. And I'm not trying to disrespect, trust me, I love us. I really do. But when I seen them do certain things with words, I was like, oh, wait a minute, I could do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, and there's no limit to styling. You know, the way some people scheme, the way some people punch. There's no limit to the style, and they're not trying to hold it back to. You know, that's the whole different thing. Like when you making records, you know, I mean, look, I did Info Gear, and I'll tell you a little bit about Milking Them. I did Info Gear. That line at the top of the record, I said, "You little faggot, where's your integrity?" And Tommy Boy made me change it to maggot. You know what I'm saying? Record's still a good record, but then one of the worst things in my career was when the LGBT group surrounded Atlantic Records because of homophobic lyrics on the Audio 2 album. A lot of people think about the Audio 2 and say, man, if they had top billing, you know, why didn't they go gold? They was in controversy, and after that, things kind of died down.
You one last question. What we doing with Eminem? Where does he rank?
He's Kenny G to me. He's always been Kenny G to me. I like the guy, but come on, I got Lux to listen to. I got Black Thought to listen to. Like, if I really want to get intrinsic with lyrics, there are so many.
I got another one for you.
Ooh,
Pharoah Monch.
Okay, Pharoah, my man, I love him.
Incredible.
But I'm saying, like, I think Eminem is good because he studied. I really do. I don't see it the same way I see the way some of these, like what I said about Big. It was like, what is that? That you young and you do this like this. I can understand you young, you did like I did when I was young, and you trying to make it work and you sounding like somebody else and all that. But when you have your own identity and you're young, I'm like, what is that? That's got to be some kind of gift from heaven more than something that came.
Who do M sound like to you? I think I could tell you who I thought he sounded like.
He said Tretch.
I thought more Master Ace.
Well, he said Tretch. He said he got it from Tretch and all of that. You know, what I will give Eminem his props for is creating mumble rappers.
Oh shit!
Because all mumble rap is somebody trying to rap fast like M with an Atlanta accent. That's it. They're not trying to be illegible. They talk like that. Oh, shorty, but they want to be that fast, right? Like Eminem.
They're about to stone you on the internet.
No, listen to me. If you rap like, listen, I say all rappers come from two schools of thought. I say the Melly Mel school of thought and the Kumo D school of thought. Melly Mel is all of us. Me, Chuck, Fab would fall in that area. Sean P. Because all we do is say, like that, y'all. And a matter of fact, because even the train got 2 tracks. All we want to do is be on point with what we said. KRS-One.
Wanted to fall.
You understand what I'm trying to say? And then you got that Kumo D guy.
Yeah.
They flipping their tongues and throwing it all
that was
up.
Like
they doing all of that vocal acro. I don't know nothing about that. You see what I'm saying? Well, what I will say is that Eminem studied that group.
Yeah.
He didn't study my group.
Yeah.
But he did one record in the category of my group that probably ended up being his best record. And that was Stand. That was in the category of my group.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? But I just think, do I think he's dope? I do. Do I think he can write? I do. Do he make great records? Yes. But to give him that crown, like some people give him the crown, I can't do that because of some of the. Listen, man. I listen to that underground shit like Czarface and all of it, and all of those guys, esoteric and self-titled and you know, Vinny,
Army of the Pharaohs,
them guys, and there's some hard work in there.
Yeah.
You know, there's hard. Then you got Project Blowed out in L.A. That you know, I produced Freestyle Fellowship. That Micah 9 and AC Alone and all of them guys come out of. That's a whole nother kind of thing. You see what I'm saying? So. That's why. It's because I look at hip-hop so broadly. I look at almost all the I try to see all the accomplishments that we're making. And so I can't put a person there if they don't deserve it when it doesn't fall in place with that work.
When I ask a lot of rappers who's one of their favorite rappers, most of them say Cool G Rap.
Yeah, G Rap is good.
Is he the rapper's rapper?
Yeah, because I think G-Rap pound for pound is nicer than your boy King. Pound for pound, he nicer than Rakim. Pound for pound, you can't say nicer than Chris because Chris is another thing, but G-Rap is like it's like that's your blue. You know, this is a guy you could get away with stealing his style and nobody ever knew you did it.
Yeah,
because he doesn't get the props.
I respect Pun for saying that. I like G-Rap. That's what I like about
and Pun would have lived. I was talking to my man the other day. I said, man, I don't know what would happen if Pun would have lived.
Yeah, if he had a
because it was already curtains for
everybody.
And everybody, Jay, Big, anybody could feel that. Like, man, what is this? This is something coming. You know, it's like when the train.
And then got a country behind it too.
It get louder when the train is coming. That's how it was with Pun.
G-Rap is in my top 5. Surprisingly, my top 5 consists of Ice Cube too. I got Ice Cube as number 5.
Ice Cube is in a lot of my friends' top 5.
Yeah, Ice Cube is because us being from Brooklyn. This nigga had Jerry curls, but he could rap.
Yeah.
When I heard a bitch is a bitch, I was like,
he's in a lot of my friends' top 5.
My
best friend actually, Ice Cube's his favorite MC. Yeah, he from Dominican. But he loved Cube. Man.
I just spoke to West Coast Cam last night.
Oh, you did?
Yes.
What he doing? Tell the brother we said salam alaikum.
Yeah, we got something we working on.
Good.
I'm gonna be in contact. I can put y'all in contact. He's in I think he's in AZ.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just spoke to Cam last night.
Yeah, I mean, listen, man, it's a lot of us.
Hip hop is, but this is what I'm saying. This is the thing about hip hop. We could talk it for hours.
Yeah.
I just think we need to start doing it more.
Yeah, and that's why I start with records because that's the easiest thing to do. You know, I carry a laptop and a mic with a Kiotica eyeball everywhere I go. So some of the best songs that I have, I cut in somebody's bedroom. Like, oh, I'm gonna use your bedroom for a second. I'll be right out. Can y'all be quiet for a minute? And just go in there and cut the vocal. You know what I mean? And so I just feel like records is the lower hanging fruit for us. You know, it seems like dialogue is the lowest, but it's not.
Yeah.
Because we can't get in one place and talk and all that type of stuff. But records, if we do it through records, because records help us touch other people.
Can we put together or try to attempt to put together a hip hop summit? Don't you think
I think we deserve it.
I think everybody's voice needs to be heard from the Trippie Redd to the Melly Mel.
Of course, I think that's necessary. I think that's necessary.
If it's like a big venue, it could be New York. We could take it on the road.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. But like some shit like the like BAM or the Apollo, some shit where
where you see it all.
Because that's what the New Music Seminar used to be about.
There's so much of us, and that they don't get to see but a portion of us. And if you listen to the radio, then shame on you. Because then you're really only seeing this many of us. You know, and we not all like that. We might all like that, but we're not all like that.
One last question, I promise. Can you be considered to be the great rapper of all time if you ain't write your rhymes? What we doing with Drake?
No, you can't be considered to be the greatest rapper. I mean, the greatest... I don't know, actor maybe, but not.
So what do you think about Drake?
I like his music. Okay. I don't own any of it, but the stuff that I hear sometimes I like. You know?
When you heard the vocals of him, that he didn't write that shit, was you like?
No, that's not surprising for any of them, though.
Okay.
That from the late 90s to the 2000s, it wouldn't be surprised if anybody ghostwriting because it went into records. Gotcha. You know, it's the same thing I say all the time. I say, you know, when we were MCs, we were MCs. Once you become a recording artist, the level of the playing game, you know, the playing field changes.
Because everybody got a hand in making this record.
You're a recording artist now. So from the recording artist part, it's just about getting a good record. Yeah. It doesn't matter who wrote it. You know, you want to get the inflection right. You want to get it all right. That when you hear it, you know, it's sounding like something complete. Either that radio or club or all people will play. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes, you know, you like for instance with the trap records, some of those records are intentionally aimed at the strip clubs because that's where they break the records. Yeah. And you know, if you do something and you talk a little, shake that tail feather or whatever in your thing, that you know the dancers are gonna find it and grab it, and then that's gonna be it. So you know, it really depends. You know, it really depends. But I think I like that idea because you know we don't get to see each other. You know, I don't get to see the people from Project Blowed and the Emcees that's in Colorado, and you know what I'm saying, like all at the same time. You just get
Migos said they the greatest group of all time. And they said the old niggas need to be kissing their feet. Because if it wasn't,
I talk about Migos on the intro to my new album. Greatest group of all time. They could never be that, even if they stayed alive and rap for 80 more years. Because nobody could be Houdini when it comes down to it, pound for pound. Right? So that shit is impossible. You can't be UGK. You fucking can't be MOP. Like, you're never gonna get there. Like, you're never gonna make that. Like, honestly, that emotion. One thing about being old school, I don't call myself old school, but people do. One thing about being old school that's very rewarding is I could go to a club tonight and they could be playing, whatever trap they want to play, new Blueface, all of that. But as soon as my top billing record come on, the whole dance floor goes crazy.
Everybody, young, old.
My Biggie and Mary record or whatever. I used to have a thing I used to do when I hang out with my peoples and they come on, I say, yeah, rock that Daddy OD. You know what I mean? Because, and so we have this emotional space and people, and they have to get to that.
And certain things you did that's forever.
Yeah, I think they have to get to how to make that kind of music.
Sandy, you know what top billing is?
I heard it.
MC, people call me Milk. That's, he did that beat. I get money I got. Stunts call me Hungry. Yeah, he did that beat.
Wow.
It's
so that's the same drums Mary J. Blige used for real.
Okay, gotcha.
It's I don't know, just they gotta learn how to make the stuff. Like, for instance, I don't understand, talking about your man Eminem, I don't understand why he never made Stan Again. And I don't mean it's about a person or whatever, but he captured a certain emotion. And I felt like, wow, like you can write that much. It's one of the first records with 4 verses that you even dug. Like, like all of those things. I'm like, okay, if that was in you, it puzzles me when you say it was only in you for one time.
Yeah.
It really, really puzzles me. Maybe it doesn't puzzle other people, but it does for me. Because I think if I continue to rap, I still would have cost a new masterpiece.
Shout out to 45 King too. DJ Mark did that beat.
Oh yeah.
Incredible. He's another unsung hero.
Oh yeah, I was trying to see Mark before I left because I know he got some heat that he just sitting on.
Yo, what beat he did? Hard Knock Life.
Yeah.
He did a lot of the Latina music. Rakim Shabazz, I give you that though. That's one of my favorite rappers.
Yeah, it's just they just, like I said, I think they got the opportunity to fine tune when other.
It's funny though, because even when it comes to Jersey though, that's really kind of like one camp though when you really think about it. A lot of them. Because where was Chill Rob G from? Jersey.
Yeah,
Chill Rob G is fucking dope.
He's dope.
Yeah, cheer up. They still ain't better in Brooklyn. With that, Doggie Diamonds, we out of here. Daddy O.